Hi guys. Just wanted to do video for it, but it's something I was thinking about. Video games. Now I'm not. I consider myself just a normal video game player. I mean, I like video games. I play every once in a while, and sometimes in my free time, but I don't. I don't play constantly. I'm not a gamer, hardcore gamer or anything. I mean, I just kind of play whatever, I'm, so, but I was just thinking, like, there are some people out there who are, like, really hardcore gamers, and I think, how much video games is too much? Now, I have friends who are gamers. Now, I do not have any friends who I think play video games too much, but I had a friend who told me about a friend of his who played video games and like didn't go to work and didn't do anything but play this video game. Now, there also is a point, like, what do you do about that? I mean, should there be rehab or rehab, if you will, for video games, and stuff like that? As I was thinking, I'm like, video games are fun, but really, I mean, if that's all you're doing, your relationships and other things are compromised by it, I don't know, I just don't understand how you can become so addicted to something. Like, I do get kind of bored with friends who, like, love to play video games, because then that's all they do is sit and play video games. Now, sure, my friend and I played video games the other day, but we played, like, two-player stuff where we took turns, but, like, friends would be playing, like, a role-play RPG or something, or some game that, I'm not capable of playing, or not, good at. Like, pretty much anyone who plays anything on Xbox, Xbox is kind of foreign to me. I have a PlayStation. I don't really have anything against Xbox, but I do prefer PlayStation, but that's just me. But, there are games I suck at, like, ask anyone who's ever played Halo with me. I'm not good at first-person anything, really. I mean, I'm not even going to bother trying Modern Warfare and stuff like that. Don't really care, but, I get bored with friends who be like, they'll just sit and play a video game while I'm just sitting there like, maybe something else? I don't really want to, I mean, I don't mind watching some people play video games, but there's a point where it's like, okay, this is what we're gonna do? Now, my friend, one of my friends, I like watching him play Final Fantasy, because, someone was like, well, I'm not super good at these kind of games, or, I don't have this game, I'd like to watch it because I'd like to get the story. Like, he was showing me 7, and stuff, and like, oh, I asked him just, hey, would you do a playthrough? I watch, because I want to kind of get the storyline and stuff, and characters, whatever, but friends will be like, I'm just going to play this, and you're just going to sit there, and you're going to watch me. It's just kind of boring to me. And I know people who, like, like, it kind of hurts their relationships. Now, I'm not the type of girl that's going to be like, you can't play video games. And I've never had that happen before. I've never had an issue with, like, video games and stuff like that with a boyfriend. But, I mean, it's like, I'm content watching or playing video games, but there's a point where it's like, if a person doesn't want to go out or hang out or do something because they'd rather be playing video games, it's kind of kind of a turn off. I mean, if you will, it's like, if it's like, oh, I can, and I can understand, oh, like one of my friends, I'll ask him to hang out, and he'll be like, okay, you can just come over, I'm doing this, and yeah, I'll wait for him to find a save point or something. I'm not like me and be like, no, blah, blah, blah. But if he asked me to hang out and then I come over and he's doing, and I'll be kind of annoyed, but I don't know. I know I'm kind of rambling at this point, but yeah, I just mean, how much, video games is too much. I mean, personally, I think that if it starts to interfere with your relationships, not just boyfriend, girlfriend, but like friendships and stuff. And I'm not just saying it's just guys too. There can be girls who do this. It's just my experience with a lot of guys who've done it. But I'm not saying it's just guys. I don't think, just guys can be crazy gamer people. But I think once it starts to affect your relationships, and then maybe goes into your job and school and other things. But I don't know, I just don't understand, like, hey, you know, guys, wouldn't you rather get some instead of play video games? Just saying. And it sounds kind of funny, but it's kind of true, like, there's some situations, you and your girlfriend, you know, I don't know, but it is kind of true. Wouldn't you rather get some than play video games? Because, yeah, but, unless you don't like getting some, but what, you know what I mean, but, yeah, I just thought that was just a thought, so, I think I shall end it here. Bye, guys.